So this is David again with High Mile Mobile Auto Repair in Northridge. I'm working on the 2000 Honda Accord 3.0 liter, and back to part two. This is after I have done the swapped out the old coil for a new one, and I replaced all 6 spark plugs with NGK double platinums, and this is what we have now. The short-term, long-term fuel trim, probably what you're seeing on the internet all the time. When you're on YouTube or when you're, just wherever, you're seeing that fuel trim plus or minus 10% with short-term and long-term added together combined is acceptable for emissions and for the engine running well or not running well. What I found here is that using my Autel, it shows here that the max is in the red, so I know that the computer is adding a lot of fuel. I have another code reader that I use from Innova, and it gives me live data. And on the short-term and the long-term fuel trim, I'm about 20. It's a lot. I'm 20 positive, so I know I'm way over. This is an old car. This has 200,000 miles on it. I'm going to smoke check the intake and look for some leaks. Possibly that might be causing it. Who knows? I mean, I haven't really done a whole lot of work to this thing, and neither has the customer. So as you can see up at the top, we have, and this is after the spark plugs are in. This is after the coil's in. We're showing 0.7, 0.2, so it's going above and below a half a volt for this narrowband oxygen sensor for bank 1, sensor 1, and that's awesome. That's an acceptable reading. That's how it's supposed to look. Now here's the rest of my live data here. The oxygen sensor on bank 2, this monitors the cat. It's showing me that it's really lean, so it's almost 0.1 volt, tenth of a volt there. The spark advance is between 9 and 9.5. The MIL light, malfunction indicator lamp, is check engine light, is off. The status is off. So basically, this is a fix. This is done. I've done it. It didn't take a whole lot of money. A lot of times what I've learned about cars and working on them and being a mechanic is that it's usually something simple. More than 50% of the time, it's usually something simple that's going to fix your problem, and spending a lot of money doesn't mean you're going to get a car that runs better. So spend the time to try and at least troubleshoot and see if you can find some evidence of why you are misfiring, if you do have a misfire. I know there's a lot of other stuff you could check too, but if it's easy, check the easy stuff first. Do the easy, cheap stuff first. And I found that I've had a lot of success doing it that way, and it's been working for me, and I'm just going to continue going down that road. So yeah, this is a fix. I'm happy. The customer's going to be happy to know. I'm going to let them know here in a minute. Yeah, engine runs smooth here. I'll take you over here. I'll just let you hear real quick. There's the new coil that I replaced. I like to put the month and the year on them when I replace them. That way, whoever works on it next, if this customer ever leaves, doesn't come back here again for any reason, maybe he moves out of state or whatever, or if he comes back to me a while later, and then he's got a problem, I'll know when I replace that coil if I don't have an invoice for him. So yeah, this engine runs pretty smooth. Once I took care of the EGR problems, it ran smooth, and the misfire problem now, so now I've got that handled. And yeah, so this is 100% fixed. The customer's going to be very happy. And once again, this is David, High Mile Mobile Auto Repair, Northridge, California, and I'll make another video sometime soon.